The Supreme Court smacks down Obamacare's contraceptive mandate, ruling companies don't have to give up their religious protections just because they make a profit. But some are claiming the decision is actually a blow against not only free market capitalism, but also religious liberty. Hannah Smith is senior counsel for the Becket Fund for Religious Liberty, who represented Hobby Lobby in this landmark case. Good morning, Hannah. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, and good morning to you.
Let's get to this now, because there seems to be now a deconstruction of this decision just in the first 24 hours. The New York Times says that the court yesterday limited Americans' rights. Did they limit it or expand Americans' rights yesterday to religious liberty?
Well, really, that's just spin, because the majority opinion yesterday could not have been better for our side. The majority opinion, authored by Justice Alito, clearly stated that you don't lose your religious freedom liberty just because you open up a family business. And it went on to say that this particular mandate imposes a substantial burden through the imposition of these crushing fines if you don't comply with the mandate. And then it went on to say, assuming the government has a compelling interest here, there are so many other ways that it could have accomplished this goal. The government could have paid for it itself, or it could have given the for-profit businesses the same accommodation that it has offered to the nonprofit organizations in this case. So the majority opinion could not have been better for our side.
The Times also said, and some of these liberal critics are saying, that the court is imposing religion on American employees by virtue of this decision. Does this impose the religion of Hobby Lobby on Hobby Lobby's employees or not?
Actually, it does exactly the opposite. All that Hobby Lobby has asked for from the very beginning was to be taken out of these decisions. Hobby Lobby doesn't want to be involved in these personal decisions between women and their doctors. They don't like the fact that the government is putting them into this decision by forcing them to provide these 4 drugs and devices that cause an abortion in their view. And so Hobby Lobby all along has just said, please take us out of this decision. Let this be a private one between women and their doctors.
Justice Ginsburg almost scoffed at the notion that this was causing substantial interference with the family-owned businesses and the owners of these businesses in terms of their religious freedom. Just talk to us about how this interfered with the family and how it interfered with their ability to worship and their ability to worship here in America as a free American under the First Amendment.
Well, I think you saw very powerfully in Justice Alito's majority opinion the fact that the courts are not supposed to be getting into these questions of whether or not the sincerely held beliefs of the Green family were really a substantial issue here, or whether they were really something that was of grave concern. So as long as it's a sincerely held belief, which it is for the Green family here, they truly believe that these drugs and devices cause an abortion. As long as it's sincere, then the courts can't get into evaluating whether or not that's a legitimate belief. And that's what the majority opinion said, regardless of what Justice Ginsburg attempted to say in her dissent. So Justice Alito clearly said that's a religious question, and courts are not supposed to get into religious questions.
Hannah Smith, you've made it clear this morning on the day after your victory. Congratulations. As time goes on, we'll follow up with you about this and other cases.
Well, thank you very much for having me this morning. It's a great day for Hobby Lobby, and it's a great day for religious freedom.
Thanks for being here.